This is our second Garagiste event, and we love being at Garagiste simply because the visitors that come and they look for small wineries, small wine producers, and there is a quite a wide variety of the visitors we see here. There are really wine experts to novice wine lovers, and I think the ideal visitor here is someone who likes wine and wants to know more about wine making process or winemakers behind it, and I think those are the ideal visitors here. At Copia, we are basically sourcing most of the fruit from either west side of Paso or Edna Valley, and we have 50 acres property on Kyler Canyon Road, which is on west side of Paso Robles. We had a 3-acre vineyard that we just uprooted, and we are in the middle of planting 20 acres, which will be 60% Rhone blends and around 40% Bordeaux. Mostly it was drinking wine, love for wine, and passion for food that sort of brought, wine and food go hand in hand. And my personal life experience has been mostly in corporate America. Okay. And I was exposed to amazing wines that I couldn't probably be able to drink on my own. And those big dinners and big wine exposures led me to sort out or find the wines I really wanted to, buy at my budget. And that was sort of started it. And, the visits to Napa and a lot of other regions in the world for wine that led me to learn more about wine. And then eventually I enrolled in UC Davis winemaking certificate program, and then ended up buying a small property in Lodi to start it, and made some wine there just for family and friends, nothing commercial. And that eventually led me to come to Paso as a visitor, as a part of a tour from our university to come and visit a few wineries. And I really fell in love with the area and realized that, hey man, why Lodi? I should have been here. And I was lucky enough, and Eric Jensen of Booker Vineyard gave me a chance to come and do an internship there in 2016. So myself and my fiance Anita Kotari, we both did internship there in 2016 vintage, and that was really eye-opener for us. And we said, if we want to make wine, this is, has to be in Paso. And that led to, search for almost a year and a half, and almost a year, I would say. And then we found this property on Kyler Canyon, and we jumped on it right away.
We couldn't be happier with people that we're meeting, but on both sides of the table, really. The funny thing is, you would think that I would say the person who came from Minnesota or somewhere outside of where we make wine, which is Paso Robles, but I'm really excited about the Paso Robles visitor that comes and says, oh, Copia, I've never heard of you guys. Where are you guys? I've lived in Paso for 15, 20 years, and this is the first time I'm hearing about you guys. And I said, there's a reason for that, because we're new. 2016 is our first vintage, so a lot of people are discovering the brand for the first time. To me, that's really the most exciting visitor.
So we have passion to do this, and it is love of labor in a way. But we have a very small tasting room in Paso Robles downtown. Our property is only 2 miles from Paso downtown. It is 50 acres where we are planting 20 acres. In coming years, and that years could be 3 years, 4 years, we'll have a small winery on site with a tasting room.